As you see in the background, we have discussed 4 applications of the magnetism from the first chapter: electric bell, then circuit breaker. We will discuss today circuit breaker, magnetic relay. We discussed flash, then
And
reed
read
switch. Yeah. Asifullah was asking to explain the magnetic relay again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's share the screen for magnetic relay again. Can you see the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine.
Yes, sir.
So, say this is a simple, just a form of magnetic relay to make you understand. Let me first explain you what is magnetic relay. The magnetic relay is a switch, electrical switch that control a bigger switch, okay, electrically using a small switch. So you may ask why we need another switch to control or switch on off another bigger switch, because sometimes some appliances takes high voltage, high current, which is very harmful, okay, to handle directly. In that
Yes, sir.
case, if you use this type of switch that consume only very small current and very safe to control, then using this relay or switch, we can control the another switch. See that diagram in the left side, battery shape. This is not a battery, this is an electromagnet. The purple color one or violet color one is an electromagnet. This electromagnet is switched on off by a small battery. So when the switch is closed, it is continuously animating, okay, but actually whenever we need, we will close the switch, okay. Just to explain, it is continually animating. So whenever you close the switch, it becomes electromagnet and it attracts the green color soft iron, the L-shaped green color soft iron attracted. So when it is attracted, it is pivoted at the corner. So during the attraction, it pushes the right hand side, and because of this push, another pair of the switch get contact. Okay, they are in contact. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is the part of the second switch. The black color vertical two lines are the part of another circuit of high voltage. So we are not touching directly this switch. We are only touching the small switch, which is completely separated from the another switch. Okay. So this way we can switch on off another circuit. Hope you understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then next we will explain today. We'll explain today reed switch and circuit breaker. So let us first explain reed switch. Okay, I am sharing the reed switch again now. You can see the first diagram of reed switch is this one. See, as I told earlier, you might not find the diagrams are very similar to the diagram of your book. That doesn't mean this is not like that. Actually, in question paper also, in different type, different year, you will find different pattern, different shape. So the main thing is you have to understand the function, okay, principle of something. The diagram, schematic diagram may be different. So first, let us understand what is this. This rectangular thing is a glass tube. This rectangular thing is a glass tube. Consider the size is like that, or it can be smaller than that also. See in the middle, two connection, switch like connection, but this switch is not normal metal. This is iron, soft iron. Okay, this brown color thing is soft iron. So it is normally open in absence of magnetic field. But when we bring a bar magnet, see the blue and the red color vertical line is a bar magnet. When you bring it near, because of the induction, it close. You understood that? Because due to induction, we know any soft iron, not soft iron, sorry, yeah, any soft iron, due to induction, it becomes temporary magnet. So, they get attracted and closed. So it acts like a switch. So if something is connected in this position and in this position at these two terminal, then that something will be switched on. because initially the current cannot flow through this wire, but because of the
So that means
Hmm, follow.
when the bar magnet is moved to the close of the soft iron, it becomes temporary magnet.
Yes, and circuit forms. So reed switch is also kind of relay switch. Do you understand that?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
excuse me, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, the reed switch, does it attract or get repulsed?
And it attracts only, not repelled, because in the middle, say I am sharing another diagram. In the middle, these two are soft iron only. So when you bring a soft iron to a magnet, they becomes temporary magnet in a way. The always unlike pole creates. Okay.
So can you please share the first diagram? I have a question from that diagram.
Okay, I'm sharing first diagram again. Yeah. Sorry.
Sir, here that switch is on the right hand side. That means it is tilted towards the right hand side. The bar magnet is also brought like in the right hand side. So like if it attracts, why does it move towards the left?
Oh, acha. That is a question. Okay, fine. See, when the bar magnet is brought, the two piece, both the pieces, upper piece and lower piece, both are soft iron. The upper piece, lower terminal becomes south, and lower piece, upper terminal become north. You know, if the pieces are separated, then unlike pole are created. That doesn't mean only the yellow portion is becoming temporary magnet. And you are asking why it is not moving to the towards the bar magnet.
Yeah.
Because it's one side is pivoted. First of all, it is one side is pivoted, so it cannot move. Another thing, these two portion become separate bar magnet, unlike poles are created. So because of that also they attract each other. So staying inside the bigger field, they attract each other.
Is one soft iron or two?
Both, two.
There are two soft irons or only one?
No, two soft iron. I'm sharing another diagram, then it will be helpful to make you understand. See, try to understand this one. The reed switch normally open when the bar magnet is nearby. They get attracted. Now, do you understand?
Sir, is this the connection between a magnetic field lines and a current? You showing in the diagram.
What is this the connection between? Again, tell again.
Magnetic field line and current. Magnetic field line and current.
See, the reed switch itself a relay. The reed switch means it's a relay type magnetic relay, but this is not a magnetic relay. Reed switch is another kind of relay, but it works. It function by using external magnetic field. But in normal magnetic relay, the relay works internal magnetic field. But when you bring a external magnet here, inside these two bars get attracted because of temporary magnet. The two pieces, both the pieces becomes bar magnet temporarily, and at the end unlike poles created, and that's why they attract and the circuit completed. Abrar, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anybody has any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Now the last topic of this chapter is what was that? Circuit breaker. Fine. Now I'm sharing circuit breaker. Circuit breaker, where it is? Right. Wait a second. I'm sharing a GIF of circuit breaker. It is on the black screen now. Not this one. Circuit breaker. Okay. See, this is very much simple diagram of a circuit breaker. First, see, then I will make you understand. Current from external power supply from the right hand side is getting inside. The coil is on the soft iron electromagnet. Then it is current is moving this way through this contact, and then going out current into the other part. Okay, so in the whole portion, this contact may be separated, get separated. Okay, so first of all, let me explain you what is circuit breaker. Circuit breaker is a appliance or device that stops current in a house when there is a excessive current flow. Like, can you give me an example? This is similar to what you have learned in class 9.
Live practical electricity.
What was the device in
Fuse.
fuse? Very good. So the difference is the fuse has to be replaced, because once the large current flows, then the rating value, the fuse get melted, and the circuit gets cut. But here the advantage is when the large current flow, the switch is closed, but again you can switch it on. And most of you has experience using circuit breaker in your house. We say the switch falls. আমরা বলি না যে সুইচ পড়ে গেছে সার্কিট ব্রেকারে। Have you heard this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us see how it works. Say this, the whole thing is a switch. The left side of the wire and the right side of the wire, it's like a two terminal of fuse. Imagine fuse has two terminal, and fuse usually placed in live wire. Similarly, the whole thing is placed in a live wire. Okay, just after the main switch of a house, the whole thing is placed in a live wire, just in place of fuse. So when you cut the live wire, it has two terminal. Please rejoin. The time is, no, I have 5 minutes. If the connection get disconnected, please rejoin. So
10 minutes, sir.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, then we have enough time to explain it. So when current flows through this way, through the live wire, it is always electromagnet. You may ask the current, if it is placed in a live wire, it is always electromagnet. So why it is not acting always? The main thing is the manufacturer make this circuit breaker in a way so that how much current it needs to activate, they know. Okay, for example, to pull this switch, this is a soft iron. So when it is always attracted, it is always attracting, but this is because of this spring. The spring is strong enough to work with a particular current. For example, by 1 ampere current, it cannot displace the switch. For 2 ampere current, it cannot displace the switch. If the relay is made for 5 ampere current, only when there is a 5 ampere, then the electromagnet is strong enough to attract this switch to the left side, and the contact gets disconnected. This is the main point. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Anybody doesn't understand?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
I did not understand.
Okay.
Sir, what if we give a live wire, means if we give live wire with the neutral wire, won't it prevent excessive current flow?
No, in a circuit we want to save our house. Okay, so if we just put two terminal in live and neutral wire, it will just show it's working or not, and it will become a short circuited because nothing is connected in between this. Okay, we use live wire neutral wire to run a fan, TV, light, whatever. So if you just connect this two terminal in the two portion of live and neutral wire, nothing is connected. It's just like a short circuit. This is the one thing. And second thing is, you have to imagine the live wire and neutral wire coming out from a main switch. Now just cut the live wire. So if you cut the live wire, you will get two terminal. Tell me, do you understand that? When you cut the live wire, so just to feed this relay switch, you have to cut the live wire. So the live wire has two terminal. The two terminal you have to connect two end of the this circuit breaker. So then current from the main switch will flow through this circuit breaker. Now normally in a house, we say we use fan, light, battery, fridge, AC, whatever. So because of that, maybe you need 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt. So by calculating, the manufacturers understand that in a normal house, we usually use the relay of 5 ampere, 10 ampere, or 13 ampere. So that make different kinds, different rating, this type of circuit breaker. And I said the spring is the main part which play an important role. Okay, it is such a strong, or it is adjusted in a way so that if a relay is rated 5 ampere, then below 5 ampere the magnetic field is not strong enough to pull this portion, this left hand side of the switch, contact switch. The contact switch has two portions. Okay, the nearmost contact force of the north pole gets attracted. Other thing remains stationary. Only this portion gets attracted. The nearmost of north pole contact gets attracted. So if a current flow below the rated value, for example, if the circuit breaker has rating 5 ampere, so below 5 ampere, 1 to 3 ampere, it is electromagnet but not strong enough to attract, to displace it. But whenever it is 5 ampere, then it is strong enough to attract this contact. Okay, then these two contact get separated, and if these two contact get separated, then immediately current stops flowing. Do you understand?
By that we can stop excessive current flow.
Exactly.
Sir,
বলো।
can you please explain the function of the spring again?
হ্যাঁ, স্প্রিং এটা হচ্ছে যে এমন ভাবে স্ট্রং করে বানানো হয়, ধরো এটা 5 এম্পিয়ার কারেন্ট ফ্লো হলে যতটুকু স্ট্রং হওয়ার কথা, হ্যাঁ, ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটটা যতটুকু স্ট্রং হলে এটাকে অ্যাট্রাক্ট করতে পারবে। এটা যেহেতু স্প্রিং এর সাথে দিস পোর্শন ইজ কানেক্টেড, ওকে, দ্য হোল ভার্টিক্যাল লাইন ইজ এ সফট আয়রন and it is connected with the spring. Okay, so the spring is adjusted in this way that only it works with that means the spring cannot
So that means the
বলো।
like a specific amount of ampere of current can overcome the force of the string and then attract the soft iron. So
Yes, very well done. You understood now. I might not explain properly, and now you explained properly. Thank you, Abra. So anybody has any question? Any question?
No, sir.
So everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if everybody clear, so see in the book, the diagrams are different. But now you can understand everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, shall I explain the question answer of this chapter? If you have doubt, do you need anybody needs explanation of the question answer of section B of this?
Sir,
chapter?
can you explain that bill something on question 7B? There is one question about bill.
Yeah.
Can you explain that bill again?
Yeah, 7B. Okay, fine. The question is, the diagram shows the essential features of a bell operated by a battery. Explain why the hammer repeatedly strikes gong after the switch has been closed. Okay, this portion is just like explanation of electric bell. That means you didn't understand electric bell.
Yes, sir. I missed yesterday's class. Sorry. I guess yesterday you made us understand electric bell.
Okay. I am explaining again. Okay, I am sharing the circuit diagram of electric bell. As you see, this is still picture. First of all, see how it works. So when anything works, to understand how it works, you have to start the current flow from the switch. So consider current is starting from the battery, from the positive terminal left side, okay, and consider switch is closed. So current is flowing this way through the electromagnet, two pair of electromagnet, then this way. The whole thing is a metal strip. So current can flow through this. The metal strip has two portions. One is springy portion, another one is soft iron. Okay, so current flow through the springy portion, then to the screw, then to the terminal, and return to the battery. So it becomes electromagnet. Whenever switch is closed, then it becomes electromagnet, and so it attracts the soft iron armature. So if it attracts the soft iron armature, it moves to the left side, and if it moves to the left side, the hammer hit the gong and a cling sound produced, just a cling. We are explaining very slow motion. Consider we are explaining in slow motion. So the main thing is in the whole diagram, everything is fixed on the board except one thing. The one thing is this screw and the springy metal strip. Okay, this is a contact, loose contact. That means it is just touching to flow the current. So when the soft iron moves to the left, it gets separated and loses the contact. Abrar, did you get me?
So the last part I did not get, the soft touching one,
Achha.
which is
everything is fixed in fixed position. Only the portion between the spring, this screw shaped thing, and the spring are not fixed. They are in touch only. Okay, touch contact. So that when the spring and the hammer moves to the left side because of attraction, this spring gets separated from the screw and current connection lost.
Sir, the spring is attached to the soft iron and the soft iron is attached to the hammer. These two components are attached.
Yeah.
And that pin-shaped thing is just working as a support when it is not attracted by the electromagnet.
It is also fixed on the board. The screw-shaped thing or the nail-shaped thing is attached on the board, and the spring, hammer, and the soft iron, everything is separated. I do not draw. Then everything is separated and it is pivoted here at the top portion. At the top portion, it is pivoted. So when the electromagnet attract it, the hammer moves to the left side along with the soft iron and the spring. All these things move to the left side, so it hits the bell and produces sound. But when it moves to the left side, immediately this connection separated. The spring connection between spring and the screws gets separated.
So it returns to its original place, and again it gets attached to the thing, and again the whole procedure repeats.
Yeah. Now I am showing you the JF, then you will understand whatever you understood, the same thing. See, hope you will understand now.
Is it moving?
The bell is moving, isn't it?
I guess my network is slow, so.
Oh, okay. It's moving. Now it is in a
Yes,
90-degree turning position. The previous diagram was vertical, now it is horizontal. Are you able to see? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Just 1 minute.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So hope this chapter is clear, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Acha, now tell me, do you have any doubt on the question answer of the chapter or in this chapter? Because we will be starting new chapter. So no doubt.
Sir, one thing, sir, in two questions, number 2 and number 4 maybe, they both asked us the same answer, how an electromagnet is formed in the both ways. I forgot the question number.
Check it, open the book, number
2A.
4.
One is 2A electrical method, and another one question was number 4. Yes.
4 which portion? Oh, 4 electromagnets are produced, right?
Yeah. So
Same.
both are same.
Same.
So do I enter it again or?
No, that's once you can write because the process
Yes,
process are same.
Sir, I submitted that homework
Okay.
2 days or 3 days ago.
So we have tell
I have problem in number 8.
number 8. Who is
Sir,
that?
Washim sir said not to do number 8.
Not to do? Okay. Then it's
He said to me, I asked him. He
Oh,
said
acha.
that it was not needed.
Acha. Okay. Then let us
I
leave
didn't
it.
understand. I didn't understand this question.
But I can explain, no problem. It is required or not doesn't matter. So let me try.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Let me try.
So which currents can be
You have the book in front of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. See, in the diagram, two trolley, both the trolley has electromagnet. The electromagnet, it is given that trolley P, the current is flowing through the solenoid. Okay, and direction of current is shown in the trolley P. So when current is switched on, it is observed that the trolleys moves towards each other. When the current is switched off, it is found that the trolleys are easy to separate. Okay, now it's very simple. You have to explain this, right? First of all, two arrow indicate the direction of current. Okay, fine. Towards each other. Okay, fine. So explanation is that, see, both are electromagnet. So when current flows, P also become temporary electromagnet, Q also become temporary electromagnet. Okay.
Oh,
Now
that means both get attracted.
the answer is this: both the nearer pole are unlike. The current's direction is in a way, so the nearest pole are unlike. That's why they get attracted.
Oh,
Okay, fine. And second question is, it is easy to separate when current is off. The answer is, in both electromagnet they have used soft iron. So the electromagnet vanished when current is switched off. They loses magnetism, so they can be separated easily. Got it?
In the second one, it kind of-
Understood, sir.
The experiment is now repeated. First,
Oh, second one is understood.
I don't know with the solenoid.
Now they use steel.
Solenoid. Now they use steel, so it become permanent magnet. So it is hard to
Permanent
separate them.
magnet. Hard to separate.
Is it? So you understood?
This was easy. Yes,
Okay.
I understood.
Okay, fine. So as we have 5 minutes, I am just starting the concept of the second chapter, chapter 23. Okay. In chapter
23
23,
or 20.
oh sorry, chapter 22. The force on conductor in a magnetic field. Okay. In this chapter, we will come to know how motor works, how loudspeaker works. Okay, and we will come to know that when there is a current flow in a conductor, and if the conductor is placed in a magnetic field, then the conductor experiences a force. Okay, this is the new idea in your study that you did not learn before. Okay, if you
So would
understand,
you please say again?
I am saying
I
again.
didn't-
I am saying again. In this chapter, we will see how motor works and loudspeaker works, and these two appliances actually uses electricity and magnets. You might have broken loudspeaker in your
Yes, sir.
childhood or a motor, and you obviously remember that there was a permanent magnet and some coil solenoid. Okay,
Yes.
so when current flows, then loudspeaker produce sound because the front side moves, vibrates, the motor rotates. So movement is involved. When current flows, movement starts. So movement means there is a force. Okay, if there is no force, then there is no movement. Okay, so we are getting inside in deep. And force means actually when there is a current flow in a conductor, and if the conductor is placed in a magnetic field, then the conductor experiences a force. Okay, just
Yes.
wait. Sharing the diagram. Where it is? I opened it. Okay. I will explain in details, or Ocean sir also explain on Sunday, because next class is on Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, this is a rod. Actually, is a conductor flowing current through this rod. It is placed in between two poles in magnetic field. Okay, so when there is a current flow in this rod, then this rod experiences a force upward. It moves upward. The chapter name is the force on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field. Okay. So okay, we'll come to know in details in the next class. For today,